A brief look at what the papers are saying this morning, and we begin with the Libya Observer. As you can see on the headline, the younger brother of the Manchester Arena suicide bomber was planning another terrorist attack in Tripoli. This is according to security forces from Libya's Special Deterrence Force, who announced they arrested him on Tuesday. 20-year-old Hashim Abedi was arrested at about 8:30 p.m. local time while he was receiving money transferred to him from his brother to carry out another terrorist attack in Tripoli. He was under security surveillance for about a month and a half, the SDF reported in its Facebook page. Preliminary interrogation with Hashim has revealed that the two brothers are members of ISIS and that he had enough information about the Manchester bombing. The SDF said Hashim left Britain on the 4th of April and he was in constant contact with his brother Salman prior to the bombing. Salman Abedi, a dual Libyan-British citizen, detonated an explosive device inside the Manchester Arena on Monday night, killing 22 people. We head to Liberia now, and Front Page Africa is reporting about the embarrassing conditions at the Roberts International Airport. Liberia is poised to host 4 mid-year statutory meetings of the Economic Community of West African States beginning today, which are expected to be climaxed with the 51st Ordinary Summit of the ECOWAS Authority of Heads of States and Government on Sunday. That will be the 4th of June. But there are concerns within the diplomatic circles over the status and security conditions at the Roberts International Airport. Important dignitaries expected to attend the summit include the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, a high-level delegation from the Moroccan government, another high-level delegation from the European Union, the United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres, and the chairperson of the African Union Commission, Mr. Moussa Faki, among others. Front Page Africa has reliably been informed that the advanced security team of the Israeli Prime Minister has condemned the security situation on the ground, especially the surrounding of Farmington Hotel, where some members of his delegation will be lodged. As part of security measures, it was recommended that all airside personnel and flight operations personnel undergo security training, which was to be implemented by the 31st of March. It is unclear whether the airport management was able to meet this benchmark. We wind up in Southern Africa. Swaziland's Swazi Observer says that Santa Lucia bosses might possibly go to jail if one or both of them fail to pay back money they allegedly took from the government. Santa Lucia, a funeral undertaking company, is said to have taken money in 2008 for services the company rendered to the government. The Daily says the money was 676,000 emalangeni. Emalangeni is the currency of Swaziland. Which is said to have been taken under questionable circumstances. The Public Accounts Committee, which has been dealing with the matter, yesterday warned Santa Lucia bosses to pay back the money or face a possibility of being arrested for fraud. In July 2005, the Ministry of Health entered into an agreement with Santa Lucia to keep costs that were collected from the Mbabane Government Hospital. The reason was that at that time, the government hospital mortuary was undergoing renovations, so it could not keep the corpses. Swazi Observer says Santa Lucia was chosen over Crucifix Funeral Directors because it had offered to keep bodies for free in the first 7 days. It also had a capacity of keeping 72 bodies in its mortuary, yet the government hospital only had a capacity to keep 30 bodies at a time.